of a staircase that was on the earth and reached to the heavens, similar to the staircase on the ziggurat of Babel. Jacob saw angels going up and down these stairs, but at the very top was God physically standing there. God made a promise to Jacob that the land he was lying on and beyond would be his. God was making a promise that he is going to set up his kingdom on earth one day on his terms, not like the people at Babel who tried to reach heaven with their big tower, and he was going to use Jacob's descendants to do it. This is the third big promise God made in Genesis, and you might be shocked at how this promise is going to be fulfilled along with the others. So Jacob arrives at Laban's house where he meets the love of his life, Rachel. But Laban tricks Jacob into marrying his older daughter first and working 14 years for him. After Jacob leaves to go back to his homeland, he sees angels again, but this time it's not a dream. These angels tell Jacob that his brother who wanted to kill him before was heading his way. And it's here that one of the strangest accounts in the Bible is recorded. A man shows up at night and physically wrestles with Jacob. When the man sees that Jacob isn't quitting, he punches him where you really don't want to be punched if you're a man, and causes his hip to go out of joint. But Jacob still didn't let up. Check out what Jacob says to this man. "I won't let you go unless you bless me." So the man blessed him, after changing Jacob's name to Israel, meaning to struggle with God. The name was fitting because this mystery man was the same figure who Jacob had seen in his dream standing above the earth. After the wrestling match, Jacob even said, "I have now seen God face to face and survived." Everything ended up being fine with his brother Esau, but then Jacob's sons deceive an entire city to get revenge on one of the citizens who hurt their sister Dinah. Let's just say a lot of people died. Oh yeah, we haven't really mentioned Jacob's sons yet, but they're actually really important to the Genesis story. He had 12 of them who came from a total of 4 wives. These sons will later become the 12 tribes of Israel, named after their father who had his name changed from Jacob. But their father had a favorite son, Joseph. I was shocked when I discovered this, but the life of Joseph is like a summary of the entire book of Genesis. Let me explain. Joseph has a couple of dreams as a teenager about him ruling the land and the stars of the sky. This should remind us of God's original purpose for man to be the rulers of all that he created. But Joseph's brothers sell him into slavery out of jealousy for being dad's favorite. Kind of similar to how Cain killed his brother Abel out of jealousy.